Hi, love. I've got some poetry to share with you today. A couple pieces, some possibly in English, some possibly in Spanish, some things that I've possibly written and have tossed to the side and have somehow found their way back to me. Or some little annotations that I've had within these books or within these lines. I think a book, a piece of literature, whatever the case may be, will find you in divine timing. And whether that's you having already bought the book or whatever the case may have been, and it was just sitting on your shelf for a couple weeks, a couple months, maybe a couple of years. I think sometimes the book itself calls to you when you need it most. And although not everything we're going to read today is going to resonate with me entirely, at this current moment, at this current space in my life, I hope that it finds the person who's meant to hear it and who it'll resonate with deeply in their soul. And maybe it will resonate with me. But that's not the point right now. So without a further ado, let's get started. So today, my love, today I have for you The Universe of Us by Lang Leave. Good book. Now, some of these pages are torn out. I won't lie to you. You can hold that against me if you want. When I write a letter to somebody, and especially if I've already finished the book, I like to take some of the pages out and put them in the letter and share them with whoever I'm writing the letter to. Sometimes I won't do that, though. Sometimes I will simply just write down the piece itself, but I find it easier to share that when I just rip the page out, especially if it's already annotated. I think that's a very intimate look into somebody's mind, and I really enjoy that. So let's get started. We're gonna turn to a random page and we're gonna see what comes out to us. Within my reach, I wish the love I've come to meet was not an inch within my reach. I wish the prize was so far flung that I could not cry if it were not won. I wish the dream was placed so high that my panicked heart would dare not try. Her love letters. The truth is, there are pieces of me in everything I have written to you, for you. After all, what is a poet but a composite of her love letters? I don't know how to pronounce this word to this day. S-A-L-V-E, salve, salve, salve. You've made your choice, and there's nothing I can do, she said. I don't think you want me in your life anymore, and I have to find a way to live with that. You said you would still be there for me, but I don't want it to be mere courtesy, a salve for your guilt. You won't hear from me again after today, and I don't want you to worry. I'll be okay because I have to be. All I ask, life, a question, death, its reply, a tender goodbye. Stay till our present slips into the past. It's all that I ask. Loneliness. I don't know when I last caught myself staring at the clock. It must have been before the hour had begun turning for somebody else. Since then, I have become a deft collector of minutes, like a caged bird hungry for the sky. Do you know, I have thoughts that could color all the oceans blue. Those who harbor dreams of being alone must have forgotten what loneliness is. Loving you. Loving you is like being 10 years old again, scaling a tree with my eyes bright and skyward, wanting only to get higher and higher without a thought of how I would get back down. A beautiful collision. There was a feeling of inevitability when I met you, the sense that we would be together, that there would be a moment when you would look at me in a certain way and we would cross the threshold from friendship into something so much more. We spoke about lovers who kept finding each other no matter how many times the world came between them, and I think I had to break your heart, and you had to break mine. How else could we know the worth of what we were given? I think you were always meant to know me a little better than anyone else, and our lives were fated to converge like some cosmic dance. I know there's a terrible distance between us, but our bodies are made of stardust, and we are hurtling through space and time towards the most beautiful collision. Alright, love. That's all I got for you today. Enjoy. Sit with all those. I hope one of those resonated with you somehow, some